everyone, welcome to my channel. I've got the bad boys on the table, following on from what happened with Randy Andy. We're going to find out just how much this has affected, well, let's just say darling boy. Apparently his stomach dropped when he found out what happened. I think, like a lot of people, he was in denial that, they would do it. They may have, or he may have thought that, like myself, may have thought, well, the titles will go back, not the prince, and because, according to my previous reading, that's definitely a message. It's a start warning, following the humiliation, and that's also another thing. I do believe that Michael has her own little crown with her initial on it on their stationery, which she dropped. And let's just put it this way: they got booed, right? Then the claw came out and the tongue came out. I mean, you would never invite her anyway to eat anyway, would you? The manners are appalling. This is all they've got. This is all they've got. They've also got, he also had a podcast. Well, she was releasing some BS stuff as ever, or was never. I mean, this is stuff that just boring, mundane. The big thing is just how they feel about what happened and their titles. I wonder why we're getting all this. They knew this. But let's just say what the cards say, because I've already cut them anyway. They knew this, I reckon. So let's just say, because why would you continue to do all this idiotic stuff? You go to a baseball thing and you release some candles, very expensive candles, and okay, the world, the star, 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, and home. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Previous reading, which is what made me go into this. What I've been doing is I pick a subject and then I just see where the cards take me. Previous reading was actually to find out, because I did hear it and I did see it, but I couldn't find it anywhere else. I couldn't even pick up the headlines once I went back on, so maybe it got deleted, that Harry did actually, within 24 hours of the announcement of Andrew's titles being stripped, including his prince title, he was allegedly supposed to have been at home, right, in the UK. It was announced, the reporter actually announced that he was seen driving through the back, or the side, not the side entrance or the front entrance, but through the back, which is a different way into Clarence's house. And King was in residence at the time. This was within 24 hours of this announcement, right? Where he is now, I have no idea, but it's all about inheritance and legacy. Absolutely. And he's got no more choices anymore. This is something that the gingerhead one, darling boy, has actually been told. It ends now with the world. There's no more this flitting, there's no more dancing around. I try it twice and then that's it. There's no more dancing around and mixing and blending and trying to be the star and, pulling faces and all this rubbish. The royal family cannot be associated. You had the world in your hands and you blew it. You blew it. You've been warned and you still blew it. Nothing to do with their legacy, nothing to do with inheritance or anything like that at the home. He's been told, that's it. It ends now. Page of Wands. Yeah, there you go. It ends now. Absolutely. There you go. Double whammy. He absolutely got told. And he's not getting any money either. So that's going to be interesting, because we know that the king is obviously going to leave money to Andrew, because he's already said that he's going to finance Andrew. But it doesn't look like it's going to go too much further. I think Andrew's going to take all the king's money, because here, this is not focus at all. This is like there's no money. It's like maybe he's had the last of his money. Maybe he's been paid behind the scenes again. You know, he keeps ringing up and saying he's got the money, he needs money or something. I mean, who knows with Charles, right? And it's already been confirmed that Charles is going to pay for his own brother, even though, you know, what his brother and his ex has been doing. Charles is still going to look after him, right? So, yeah, and give him, you know, not say get out and go to one of your palaces somewhere, or, you know, go and find an island somewhere, and he's going to actually still be under the royal bubble. So Charles thinks a little bit different than William, let's put it that way. So, yeah, it doesn't look like that the money carries on into Harry's thing, and it's absolutely the end of it. Absolutely. He blew it, literally blew it. There was a message sent out. It does look like it was sent out overseas, because you've got the pyramids here. It's generally travelling involved as well. A message was well and truly sent out. ET phone home, literally. Six of Cups, yeah. Eight of Cups. Page of Cups. And the Traveller, there you go, absolutely. So no wonder why it was cut, because it was supposed to have been secret. So it just goes to show you how much pull, and I'll say allegedly, but how much pull the royal family has with all the media in the UK. They can shut it down. And if Harry, including her, shut her mouth, because 9 times out of 10 it's always her anyway, and didn't say anything, wow, just goes to show you how quick Harry can get in and out. And it's only out of sheer dumb luck that there was a royal photographer or someone just watching the streets, you know, waiting for the guards to come out or something, you know. They caught that entrance. They reported it, and then it was wiped off, and that's why I couldn't find it. Even in my history, I couldn't find it. I know it was there. I didn't dream it. It wasn't a premonition. Yes, I get those, but it wasn't a premonition. I know, because I can actually track when I found it, because I put it actually in writing in one of the comments of the previous, I think it was of the Halloween. So they can absolutely do and keep their mouth shut when they want. And I think this is a start warning, and for once in her life, she shut up about it. She didn't say anything, and he was able to go there, allegedly, because that was a surprise meeting. This was a surprise message. Absolutely. It was a negative, very, very toxic for the Traveller. Again, ET phone home. Need to move on. You need to get over yourself with William as well. Nothing from the past anymore. You need to move on. It ends now. It literally ends. Harry and her have been told, but because we're reading on him, the Five of Wands, the Tower, the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So absolutely. He was told, and this was again within 24 hours of us and of that announcement, you know, of Andrew losing his titles. Harry was told, allegedly, that's it. No more fighting, no more arguments, nothing. You need to build from the ground up. You've got the Tower here, and not only have we already forewarned you, you had the world in your hands, you could do whatever you wanted, but you continued to attack the British royal family. Now, your whole empire has literally crumbled around you, and you have to build from the ground up now. They don't care if they're together or not. They really don't. They're not anyway. The cards are saying they're not together. They're only together for the brand. The cards is, that's it. The British, they don't care. Harry seems to think that they care. They don't care. None of us care whether they're together or not. None of us actually care about them. However, when they start continuing all these little happy families and everything like this that she brought out all this week, everything was all happy, happy, joy, joy. But, you know, you go to a baseball thing for 100% merching, right, for the LA Dodgers, I think they're called, against her old team that she was patriotic about in Canada, Toronto, I think it was, from memory. So There's no loyalty there, none whatsoever. All her actions have been horrific. She can't manifest anything. Just for happy families? Very, very happy families have a melodrama cedo, isn't it? Exactly. Deliriously happy. Six of Wands. That Six of Swords. Queen of Wands, there she is there, and Eight. So she's going to come out and play the victim as soon as the titles are going to be stripped. As simple as that. They have been told they need to go away. They definitely are not going to come back. I think they would, if they come back for the funeral, if they come back, because this is, happy squirrel, delirious squirrel. This is delirious squirrel. I think if they come back for the funeral, they will be told that she needs to go away. So she may not be acceptable at the funeral, allegedly, and entertainment purposes only. She may pushing, invite herself like she did with over in Paris with Balenciaga, right? She may invite herself here by the looks of things. I mean, this is scary. It's all around the funeral, so anyway, I don't want to touch on that. That's sad. But yeah, they are definitely, and she's going to play the victim. So I think she's going to get told, or he's been told, right, when he was summoned, right, he was summoned, allegedly. When he was summoned, right, I believe he got told, don't bring her to the funeral. She's not invited to the funeral. So, of course, I mean, everyone has funeral plans, right? So, I'm not being morbid there. But I think they made it quite clear, and she's going to play the victim. Absolutely going to play the victim. And I think this message got out about all this happy little families, and it's like they really don't care. British royal family, they're over it, like us. They want it to stop. It ends now. It ends, well, basically with us, kind of thing, Yeah, that's what he got told, allegedly. It's done and dusted. You blew it. Now you need to go away. You need to move on. Absolutely. Move on. Even here, move on. How many times can you tell a gingerhead one to move on? So she is going to be outcasted exactly the same as Fergie, allegedly, and entertainment purposes only. So that's good to know. But he will be too. It's rinse and repeat, literally rinse and repeat. And he has been told yes. I knew I wasn't imagining things. All right, guys. Bit of good news. When's it going to happen? A lot sooner than later, let's put it that way. And on that note, please like, share and subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.